Don't remember how to change this. Use the blue coins as indicators of where to bounce off enemies. Alright, that's something I understand. It's a very common thing to do in these sorts of contests and levels. Aerodynamic boots. I think there might be death down there if I had to make a guess. Weird, there's no coin indicating I should spin jump off that. Oh, that's a cloud. It's solid. Strikes me as mildly important. Why would you start Mario with 77 lives? Let's hit the upper path, see where this leads us. This is solid, yeah. Okay, I want the items there. We'll have him bounce. That's solid, interesting. And, come on, Charlie. Alright, so what's in here? A coin. Yeah, that was not worth the effort. Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't expect that to behave as a fish. I'm not going to bother getting the mushroom. It's kind of a gutsy move to not use power-ups in a power-up contest, but, you know. How did this one do? Came in 7th, so it must use power-ups at some point. Blue coins to spin jump. That's what it said. Oh, we're to bounce. My bad. Not spin jump. I'm used to blue coins meaning spin jump, not regular bounce. So my bad there. I shouldn't have gotten mad about that. Dig in the background. Alright, we have power up now. Oof, that almost got me. Right, ducking does not work with that power up. Can I go back in? That's cute, I guess. I'll take the boot, though. I'll take a second boot. One of the things I've learned best from... Wait, what? No, that doesn't... Oh, did I get hit with it? Oh, dang it, I kicked it right there. Oh, well. It gave me a checkpoint, at least. Nothing quite worse than that feeling of, oh, I got hit so badly that it's through the wall and I can't proceed. Try again. Got clipped there. Why'd I do that? I could just wait it. In other news, there's a apparently going to be a remake of The Running Man, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Arnold Schwarzenegger, no. It doesn't look very good, and in fact changes the story dynamic dramatically, from what I can tell. Might be more true to Stephen King's actual treatment, but I'm not sure it's something I actually want. Also, there's like no game show host I can think of that's quite as good as Richard Dawson was. Like, that's one of the best things about that movie is he is actually a game show host. And he's good at being a game show host because he is a game show host. That didn't work. And I just don't think there's anybody who's a game show host these days that quite captures that charisma. It's like, that's the line from Running Man that he uses ridiculously often is, "Who do you love and who loves you?" And you just can't really see anyone like Alex Trebek delivering a line like that. It's just a bit weird. I got the dragon coin at least. Death that way, got it. It's a little bit hard to figure out what you're doing in this level because of how the backgrounds look. He used to be Sub-Zero. Now he's just plain Zero. God, what a good movie. Okay, so I think what they want me to do is that. Cool, I did it. Was it worth it? Yeah, mostly. I think anytime there's a door... Okay, so those are While the dolphins are evil, they're not, like, damaging dolphins. They're just red. Red for blood. I've never actually seen anyone use the fuel thing. Like, that's new to me. Like, that's just a mechanic I've never seen someone use with this particular power-up set. Still, you remember being one of the hard ones? Well, things were going well till there. Maybe I could make up for it? Nope. Well, there's the next door, though. I will say at least there's a decent number of checkpoints. I'll also say I hope I can get another power-up at some point, because otherwise this might be very challenging. Because, like, there's no power-up spawns right here. Oh. Thank you, Disco Shell. Okay, wait for the dolphin. The Day of the Dolphin is a movie in which a dolphin is trained unwittingly to kill the President of the United States, which I think is pretty funny. Turns out the movie actually really sucks. Like, it's just not funny at all. But someone thought this was a really good idea and made a movie, which happens sometimes. Running Man, that's a good movie. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger had, like, a run in the late 80s, where most of what he produced was just golden. Day of the Tentacle. That's a different thing entirely. Got to educate Fiskbit about some Japanese woodcuts today. Well, the most famous one that everyone's seen is that one of the 58 views of Mount Fuji, or whatever it's called. The one with the wave and Mount Fuji, because everyone's seen it. The same artist did other woodcuts, such as The Fisherman's Wife's Dream, which is a bit more infamous than famous. And is related to the property that you just brought up. Ah, dang it. And I think it's kind of funny. Went to the museum, his museum, effectively, in Japan when I was in Tokyo. It was a whole museum dedicated to just his works, which makes sense. He's a very famous artist. And so, he's got a museum over in sort of an older part of Tokyo. No surprises there. Vaguely near the sumo wrestler part. It was actually pretty funny when I went there with my friend. I pointed out that, like, there was a beautiful garden he'd never seen before, and we ended up going through it, which was nice. That's dead. But it's right next to the Sword Museum, which is right there. You know, I never thought I'd get tired of swords, but man, that got old quick. Part of it, of course, is that, like, you could follow along in English, but the English part was a PDF that was provided via a QR code, which is fine, you know. I don't expect every single museum to cater to me, especially in foreign countries. The fact that there was an English translation was enough. But it turns out swords are really boring. Like, there's only so much you can actually read about swords, and you look at them and you're like, yeah, that's a sword. It's very possible that with, like, extra training and insight into swords, I could appreciate a good katana a little bit better. But I think just on its own, it's a bit difficult. Like, you at least with art, if it's, like, say, an impressionist piece, you can at least appreciate it for what it is. But when you're looking at a sword in a museum, it's a freaking sword. It's not cutting anything. You can't really appreciate it for what it is. It's just a sword. But outside of the Sword Museum, there's an absolutely lovely garden. Highly recommend the garden. There's a story about why there's a garden there outside. It basically boils down to this dude wanted to make this part of Tokyo pretty. He was an important dude. I forget the exact story. I have a picture of it somewhere. Dang it. Nope. But yeah. One of the pleasures of traveling sometimes is just randomly finding things that you necessarily wouldn't have looked for in a travel log or what have you. There we go. I hit that right. Bonk. Okay. Please? Yes. Okay. I got lucky. That was not the intended solution. But we take those. Oh, look, Phantos. Now, I will say, as far as, like, actually using the power-ups, this has been, I think, one of the most, like, demanding levels. Like, it's very much a, you must use the farty rocket pants. You do... No, you don't have another choice. Oh, I see what they want me to do. They want me to just dither around the fuel while the Phantos move around. Okay, I see what they want me to do there. I just didn't read it right. And now we run. We didn't run well enough. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, I guess in other news. Ah, crap. We'll be having Squiggles on Sunday for some Final Fantasy V stuff. Which basically means I'm going to play Final Fantasy V for all of, like, 6 hours or so, and then I'll get stuck not playing it until basically the end of the Fiesta, because my timing was bad. But basically, me and Squiggles both had issues where, like, we just could not find a good date that worked for both of us. But no, okay, I could have grabbed those, and I could have survived. Let's try that again. Ah. It's always right there, too. Doink, 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 doink. That's fine. I just needed another inch of height. But yeah, I definitely need to get both boots. I really need to run into him basically entirely the first iteration there to solve the problem. Ah. This keeps going? That part's already hard. It just gets longer. I'm dead. Oof. Get my hand. Also, my phone keeps telling me I have one extra email that's unread, and I don't have any unread email, and it's pissing me off. That's something that's happening. I guess we'll... Oh, that really moved the Phantos apart, which is interesting. God, that's hard. Like, we're just turning into Flappy Bird, where, like, the management of height for Mario is really tricky. How many drag points have we seen so far? Crap. I suspect this would be hard even if that wasn't lined with munchers, just to consistently move through there without losing too much height. I mean, I guess landing would solve a lot of problems. Nothing doing there. Hope I don't run out of lives. Oh, come on, no! That was also the last, like, spot where I could fail that. Like, if I had been able to grab it, I could have salvaged that attempt, but... I definitely get what you're saying about this is one of the harder ones now. Doesn't matter. Like, prior sections were kind of hard. This has definitely amped it up, this section. I wonder how much longer it is. Of course, it's on Xandro's site. I can always look. That's the beauty of Xandro's site when, like, the files are there. Ah, nuts. Keeping the height there is really tricky. Seriously? I'm just going... Well, actually, no, I can't go back, can I? Because there was a fuel can there, wasn't there? Yeah, let's just restart that. Okay, well that... Okay, yeah, that's fair. I thought I had a chance to jump. There are strategies that work well when levels are shorter. Yeah, I can't fix that. What? No, no. Oh, hungry. What is that'll eat tomorrow? Okay, I can fix this. This is doable. This is not doable. Oh, this is really hard. Also, run through the lives allotted. It's basically Flappy Mario at this point. No, I just want to see further. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, that's the end part I've seen. Like, I don't know what's past that, and I just need to know so I have a chance to plan when I get there, if ever. That's bad. No. Bad spot to get hit. Okay. We can fix it. And we've... No, it's fucked. What else? Played some X-Men. Didn't do amazing. But... still always a fun machine to mess with when you see it. Oh no! Well, I saw more. Machine I'm looking forward to playing a bit at GDQ. They're gonna have a King Kong machine there, which will be nice to do some just like grinding and lab work on off hours. The nice thing about having pinball you have to pay for, especially if it's scannable, is I can actually like try to work on some achievements and things I haven't gotten yet. There's gonna be a Deadpool, a John Wick, and a Stranger Things, and I've never really gotten into Stranger Things, either the TV show or the pinball machine. Though I do have a pretty good achievement from that one, which is like do 3. Oh, come on. Do 3 of this particular multi-ball in one game, which I was trying to get the super jackpot and just kept getting them. I kept doing the multi-ball and then missing the very last shot. But that actually worked out to my favor because I got another achievement for doing it, because there's a way on the final shot for the super jackpot that you can lock 2 of your balls in places on the play field and increase your jackpot score. And I ended up doing that on accident, largely. Yeah, this week's stuff is largely Jaws-based, which is good. I like Jaws. I got 2 of them. One was just play this challenge mode, and so like all I had to do was kick the machine into that mode. Problem solved. And the other one was get 50 million in that challenge mode, which not hard. I actually finished like 52 million, so I probably could have done better. But I wasn't quite sure how that part worked. And it didn't really matter. I hit 50 and I'm like, I'm good. No one plays challenge modes, so like, unless I really like the challenge mode, there's not much of a reason to like fight for a high score in a given challenge mode. And the only ones I really care about, only one I really care about is oh, come on. Is the one in Godzilla. Godzilla King of Monsters. Like, I really like that challenge mode. I also like the Foo Fighters one. That one's also a lot of fun, where you have to, like, save all of the assorted band members and fight the Overlord for control of rock and roll. It's a weird game. Oh my god. It's a midway. Whee! Okay. That was a good spot for a midway. I appreciate them having a midway here. No, I need to jump on him and then grab the fuel on the way up. Oh, it's funny, I've never actually played Day of the Tentacle. No. Honest truth, I don't know if I like LucasArts adventures as much as Sierra's, and the reason is pretty straightforward. LucasArts are almost always kind of supposed to be funny, and so they don't really try drama very well, and when they've tried it, it's not amazing. I'm good. But wait, there's more! Where? I wasn't doing that. Finn. Alright, that's the end. Yeah, that level was demanding. That is kind of an awkward mechanic just because it's Flappy Mario, but like, I did it. It's done. I think I would have been a little bit miffed if there had been that midway right there, but it was a good level, just hard. Only took about 20 minutes. That's not too bad. Yeah, and that came in 7th. That feels about right for Field of 15. That's solidly in the middle. Alex's level came in 10th, which makes a bit more sense. That was a long level too.